Hello, gorgeous. Welcome. So, to part your hair, the first step is to part from ear to ear at the back of your head, and that's the first thing I'm doing. And you can see that when you're putting your comb, you want to make it straight, make sure your hand is steady, and then part, and you get a good line. But at first, hair was too high. You see this motion I did there, back and forth. Please do not do it when parting your hair. As you can see, it created a wobbly line. So I had to go in, correct my pattern, and until I got what I was kind of okay with. On this day, I was not feeling good. So you have to bear with me that my pattern are not the best. So yeah, but let's continue with this video. So after making this line as straight as I could possibly get it to be on this day, the next thing you're going to do is you want to part directly down the middle. From the nape of your head, you feel that part, that middle of your head, then you tap on it and part straight down. After doing that, you also want to feel the other edge of the, I think our hair always grows a little bit longer or something like that. You see where I touch it and then part from there to the center line that you had created, and do repeat that on the other side of the head. Then you use this edge control to kind of smoothen the hair down. It's a no-name edge control that I think is popular in Nigeria. And you want to use, I took my rubber band to kind of hold the hair in place. If you don't want to use a rubber band, you can just braid the beginning of the hair. But for me, rubber band is easier and quicker method, and the tension is balanced and not too much for me. After that, you just want to now twist the hair down, and you are done with that. So this is just how I did the back. I hope you kind of grab what I'm saying. So now I'm done with the whole back, and this is what it's looking like. As you can see, not the best, but you can see the triangle there. And now for the love shape or the heart shape pattern. As you can see, just take a comb and do a curved line when you're going into your hair. And I started from the side of my hair, the edges that came out more than any other part of my hair. So above that part where I have edges that came out is a sparse area on my head. Most people's hair is kind of shaped like that. I don't really know what it's called. So that's where I went, that's where I started this heart shape, because it will help give the shape from the front of your hair, because you cannot part that side, because even if you part that side, where are you going to put those hairs? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. You can only part the inside where you have a lot of hair, but for your baby hairs, you have to go to a part of your face or part of your head where it's kind of going to give that shape of a heart. Yeah. So after doing that, you want to put edge control. As you can see how I'm putting edge control. I'm not rubbing it on the line and just dragging it across. Only hairstylists can do that, because they can go in and repart the hair. Because when you do that, you see that little hair is going to come back in your part and just make it to be another work for you. So the only thing I'm doing with the edge control is I'm just smoothing the hair that already on this side down and on the other side down. That's what you want to do. So after putting my edge control and rubbing it in, I will also go in with my rubber band, and then I will twist it down as we did earlier, because I'm just twisting my hair. I'm not trying to braid my hair for this hairstyle I will be doing. I hope the visuals were okay to show you what happened. After doing the curved lines that I got what I was looking for, I now had to slant the back, like the second curve I made. I had to now slant it down to the front of my ear, like to that edge we have by the side of our ears. That's what you want to do. I don't know what's it called, please. So yeah, that's just what you want to do. It almost keeps my mind. Yeah. Then now over to the second side, exactly the same thing as I've earlier said. One thing I want you to know is, for me, my right hand is easier for me to do, and the left is a little bit tricky. And that is why you can see here I had to go in manually to create like a triangle to make the center of the heart fit, because that center aspect will make it look more like a heart to me. So yeah, and it's just the same thing. And then later, that triangle aspect, I just went at the topmost part of the heart shape and created a straight line, which will give you this down-sided triangle. And I kind of just twisted it together to Just make sure that I have that in place. I don't want it moving in a way it's not supposed to move, that kind of a thing. And after doing that, the next thing I'm going to do is to now make the second section of the triangle pattern around my hair. So to do that, I'm still going to follow that straight line from that small triangle I had first created and go straight across my head to the back of my head, do it from the other side, and then connect it at the back of my head. And once the line is straight, you can then go ahead to part your hair into triangles. And to do that, I will back the camera to show you how I did that. So you can see my line looking kind of okay. So to do that, you want to go like across, like you're making an X. So you want to follow the line you already have on your right hand side and extend it to your left hand side, and the line you already have on your left hand side and extend it to your right hand side, and that will create a triangle because this the kind of triangle. And one thing that is very crucial in each point your hair by yourself are facing each other, and the base of the triangles are facing. Like if you can't feel your scalp where you vibe, which will give this star kind of look like you, which is you won't be able to triangle pattern very beautiful what's going on. Except after doing that, the line you just created, the back of your hair at the same time, left to the right. I did not have just created. You want to tap on it. I really wish and from there go down to the to the extreme end of the base of the other triangle we have down, and you form another triangle. And for the front part, because now we're done with the second section, now this is the last section. Here, because I want the star shape kind of stuff that I say comes to triangle pattern that makes it so beautiful. I want it to be in the center of my head, in the center at the top. I'm just going to create my triangles by myself here. So for this, I just used my hand, traced where I wanted the middle to be, and I parted from like the front of my face to that place. And then I just kind of proportioned the whole hair and made it into triangles. So yeah. After creating the triangles on this side, you want to take that little triangle and join with the triangle in the middle and then make it one. And for the next side, you want to link the lines just as how I told you, you have to do the back one. So you want to link the lines to make sure that the center of the triangle is in one place and to give you this beautiful vibe and this beautiful shape, just like a star. And to also help to make the triangles to be like of equal shape. So the two at the front is like equal, the two in the middle equal, the two at the back equal. And we're done. And this is what the outcome came out to be. So thank you all for watching. I'm so glad you stayed. Thank you. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. I'll be there to answer, because I feel like I was not able to really say everything the way everyone will understand, but I just felt like my visuals will be able to speak and show you what I'm doing. But yeah, thank you. Bye. Kisses.